Are you in the market for new and exciting writing lesson plans?
Diary of a Wombat by Jackie French. Illustrations by Bruce Watley. Diary of a Wombat depicts the cheeky antics of Mothball, a wombat with attitude. This wombat leads a very busy and demanding life. She wrestles unknown creatures, embarks on daily hole digging, and even trains her humans. This is a great book to use for Grade 1-2s to teach students about critical and visual literacy. By investigating the book, Diary of a Wombat, your students will become aware of how the language in the text infers a different meaning to the pictures portrayed. Using critical literacy, your students can learn how to question the text and the author's message. You can use this book to incorporate visual literacy into your lesson as well.
Let's show you how.
In the lesson, the students explore opposing viewpoints. They need to consider and describe the same event from the standpoint of the family. They must use the visual text as a way of gathering meaning. This incorporates critical literacy, as students have to develop the understanding that the book depicts two perceptions of what is going on. The diary entries and text depict Mothball's thoughts, while the pictures show a balanced account of what is going on. For example, when Mothball is happy at the discovery of finding carrots in the car, from the visual clues it's clear that the humans are not happy but shocked and scared.
Wow, that's amazing. But wait, there's more.
This then leads to developing the students' visual literacy skills, where they must decode visual cues to help them comprehend the text. What is the mood of the pictures? Who is in the frame? Are there any facial expressions? Which direction are they looking at? What kind of emotions are they eliciting? Are they using colours for a particular reason? In regards to the angle of the pictures, what angle are we seeing these illustrations from? Whose perspective are they? Do they give anything away about the character? The illustrations also incorporate elements of shape and line, whereby the illustrator leads the reader's eyes along a particular path, indicating movement, like a comic book. The purpose of this is to demonstrate time passing and connect each separate illustration with details from the text. Each new diary entry responds to a different snapshot of Mothball. The two writing activities planned for this lesson include writing a timeline of events from the book, showing the main ideas and events for each day of Mothball's diary, and then exploring the opposing viewpoints. The students have to consider and describe the same event from opposing viewpoints, Mothball and family members. They have to rewrite diary entries from the family's point of view. They use the visual text as a way of gathering meaning. To aid in the learning development of ESL learners, have the students brainstorm what a wombat is, what kind of animal it is, and where they often live. This helps give ESL learners a better understanding of what wombats, and allows them to develop a deeper level of meaning when reading the book. From this brainstorm, we want ESL students to understand that wombats are not usual pets for Australians. They're a native animal, often a pest, and very territorial. This will help the ESL students understand the humour in the text, as wombats naturally behave in this way. But this book shows us Mothball's thoughts, which are humorous, as she is oblivious to the reactions of the humans. When reading, have the students point out the features of the diary, the days of the week and the moments in time, morning, afternoon, and the use of past tense. These are things the students will have to use in their diary entries. We want the students to recognise that the illustrations tell a different story to the text. Have the students write out a timeline of events, illustrating Mothball's activities under each day's headings. Students are to use this as a reference for when they're writing out their own diary entries. The final task is the diary entry. Students are going to imagine that they are the human family from the book. They are to write out a weekly diary from their point of view. They have already read the list of events that occurred during the week from Mothball's perspective. Now, using the timeline and the visual cues from the book, they are to rewrite the entries. How must the owners feel about Mothball? How must the family feel about the shredded doormat, the dust bar, the hole in the door? The students have to choose a different title for the book.
Now there's a deal you can't say no to. Free call this number now. Phone 1-800-555-279. That number again is 1-800-555-279. And if you're one of our first 100 calls, we will throw in this charming set of steak knives. Please call now.